The High School Star League. I'm Brian Crusader Trong, bringing you through the matches today, and what we have is our last round of 32 match. It's Clear Lake High School versus Council Rock High School in this best of 3 of the High School Star League 2017 Spring Playoffs. Glad to have you guys with us here for this matchup today. We bring you this one solo. These are replays of the match that has already happened I think a few days ago, but it's our last round of 32. Our round of 16 already solidified. Clear Lake versus Council Rock is his best of 3, so it looks like we have a little bit of invading coming out from the side of Council Rock, and also the early Death Sentence pickup there by Double Square on the Thresh. So he was looking for that early invade and looking to get a hook down to somebody, but not going to be able to, and picking up that Death Sentence early is a bit of a damper on Thresh to start things out, but should overall be not too bad in the laning phase. They're going to be up against a Karma and a Caitlyn, so maybe you have to be a little bit scared of that poke there. So Clear Lake High School versus Council Rock High School. Clear Lake is a school that's been around in the High School Star League a bit, although haven't really made such too hard of a championship run. Clear Lake, I think, was eliminated in the round of 8 of Winter. And then I think Council Rock was limited in round of 16, and I'm pretty sure I have to verify this really fast, but these two teams played against each other in Winter, and it was Clear Lake that eliminated Council Rock at that time. Yeah, Council Rock eliminated in the round of 16 by Clear Lake High School. Clear Lake High School made it to Winter, beat Council Rock, went to the round of 8, but eventually got eliminated by the second place team, Lane Tech Prep. But both of these teams, I mean, probably evenly matched. I mean, coming out of fall semester together. Clear Lake High School came away with 17 points, Council Rock with 18 points. So most likely a very two closely matched schools here for the last match of the round of 32. Getting pretty deep into our 2017 playoffs here, and we're seeing a few familiar faces. Temple City High School is in the mix. Nice to see them again. Already bottom lane damage coming down and forcing out the flash of the Karma there, as Thresh hitting that level 2 double square, bringing them in with the Death Sentence in the flay, and was able to get that ignite down as well. So that's something you have to watch out for. The power spike from Thresh hitting that level 2 mark. We saw that coming out from him. Yeah, Temple City High School in the round of 16, Thomas S. Wooden High School in the round of 16. Very familiar schools that have been around the High School Star League for quite some time, and they'll be looking to make an impact. Thomas S. Wooden, of course, winning in 2015. Temple City making it to the finals twice, 2015 and 2016, but only picking up second place. But Temple City looks good this year. I mean, we saw their last match. They came out with it pretty well. Nice route there out by Exxon. Middle lane though, Snub coming in. Tyler is here as well, and this Syndra is gonna go down under the tower. Actually, Tyler has to back away from that one. The gank coming in there, and a lot of damage on that mid lane, but can't quite pick up that kill. Meanwhile, F-Boy against Bogger is trading up there with the Galileo against the Shen. Not too much action. 3 games coming in, but Love Sai might be coming out here. Finds Tyler in the jungle. That's Elise looking to get out of there, and with that blast cone, looks like he will be able to, and just runs back on into his base. Just a scary pickup there by Tyler, though, to be invaded so early in that jungle. Love Sai actually not going to opt to go for this red buff. He's going to go straight down to this middle lane, and this is actually a bit of a smart move from him. They're going to get the stun off onto Snub, and some damage, but first blood in the bottom lane. Of course, that is what we have to miss there. Hot Fuzz getting taken down, double square, and Exob getting that damage down onto the Karma. They're going to come away with that. So, first blood in this for the Thresh and Xayah lane here. Not too surprising, just the amount of damage and CC that can come out of those two are pretty strong here, so already seeing that to start out the game. course, it's always interesting to see what these two teams look for in the first match of a best of 3. Sometimes coming out the gate, these teams look to just go for that win and they'll pull out these strats. Sometimes they'll just go for a bit of a passive start here, and that looks like that's what we're going to be seeing. Although Love Sai is going a little bit aggressive here in the jungle, as we did see him go for that invade and forced Tyler to back away. So picking up that early first blood in that bottom lane double square, of course, getting that kill on the Thresh. Honestly, not even surprised by that. Thresh with the empowered auto attacks from the Flay passive just deals so much damage, much more damage than some people would expect. He also ran the Ignite there as well, so it's an aggressive lane coming out from them, and Xayah comes out of it with an early BF sword. And a little bit of gold advantage on her opponent here. Top lane though, F-Boy gonna be forced out to taunt here against Bogger, and Bogger on this Galio. Galio just one of those great champions all around, and he's just gonna be shoving up in this top lane, starting off with the triple Doran's rings. Interesting to see a double longsword start on the Shen. Not too sure where that's gonna be coming out, but Love Side is coming in for this top lane. Flash in from F-Boy to get that taunt off. Bogger flashes away himself and tries to slow them down, but he's just gonna get taken out there. And a nice flash, top flash there from F-Boy. Left side able to make that happen. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, they're not gonna be able to land the chum the waters here, but there's 3 members in this middle lane looking for the gank there. Double stun coming out. F-Boy in there. Unleashed Power comes in though, takes down Tyler. Snub taking damage as well under that tower, but out of mana is Magi. But they still want to go in Karma Shield to get a little bit of a speed buff, but ends up being a 1-for-1 in that middle lane with lots of roams moving in there. Shen picking up 2 early kills in this game, and he goes back and he's able to buy a Tiamat there, and that's going to be an interesting move from him here. I mean, it's going to give the AoE to his auto attack, so he's going to be able to push this lane harder. And playing against a Galio who just has amazing wave clear with that Q, able to combat that a little bit here, and he's going to look to shove out the waves and possibly go for those Stand United ultimates like we saw in that middle lane right there, where he just netted his 2nd kill of the game. So kill count 2 for 2. F-Boy going for that Tiamat rush on the Shen here, and we'll see the response there. And oh, the flash coming in as they put in the Dark Passage to bring in Tyler. Flashed out there by Peanut. And double square looking for the lantern and then flashing forward to try to catch someone off, but wasn't quite able to close that distance quick enough. So just trades flash for flash from the Shen and the Caitlyn. Oh, from the Thresh and the Caitlyn, sorry. Top lane and continuing to trade here as Tyler's going to be caught off a bit, but able to flash over that wall and escape. And in the top lane, there's more trading here. Galio, he's always gonna win out these trades early here, as he just has so much damage, especially with that passive on the auto attacks. But yeah, we're seeing both of these teams start to be a little bit more active around the map there. So, I mean, when you have a Shen on your in your game, of course, you're gonna have to be a little bit more active. But jungler's starting to come out a bit, look for opportunities. We saw that 10-1 in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Double Score has the 2 kills in the game for his team. One of those coming in from that middle lane roam that they had, the 3-man gank that they pushed onto that middle lane. Ended up being a 1-for-1 trade here, as we're at the 9-minute mark. There is the Death Sentence onto Hot Fuzz. They're looking to fight it out here. Rooted is Hot Fuzz, but the heal coming in to heal him. Featherstorm coming out from Exob as they look to back away. Teleport canceled out by Bogger, decides not to come in here, as there was temporarily a 2-on-3 with that gank, but decides they're not going to try to fight this one out. They'll stay in lane. I mean, Exob and Double Square, they don't need to force anything. They're winning lane pretty comfortably with the CS advantage on Exob. And those 2 kills that Double Square has already picked up. Definitely seems like they're feeling okay in this situation. Dragon started up here by Tyler. He's actually going to be forced to back away from this. Or maybe just pulling this one out. And they'll keep going on for this one because Snub, meanwhile, on the side, jumping it onto Mad Guy. Dragon, though, secured by Council Rock. There's the taunt there, but right into a death sentence of Double Square. And now looking to back away, but Double Square steps on a trap, and Peanut, with the damage, takes down the kill onto him. Unleash power onto Tyler, but he goes up. He's going to come right back down to a flurry of enemies here. They're going to stomp out that spider. Double kill for Peanut damage. Turning around that dragon take by Council Rock into 2 kills for Clear Lake High School. And possibly this bottom lane turret would definitely be a good pickup here. That's going to be an easy first turret of the game, I think, for this bottom lane. Clear Lake High School going to take that one down as they push it in. Meanwhile, Bogger is going to be taking that top lane out of turret. And that's to be expected there. We are seeing Shen. I mean, that's the teleport play that you look for when near a Shen. Just gets the Stand United down onto Mad Guy, who might have been in a bit of trouble, but turns up okay out of it, as that is now 2 kills onto Peanut damage. And he was behind in lane and is now leading in gold despite being 30 CS down. Has that BF sword and now moving into the Zeal on the Caitlyn. But it looks like we may be seeing some more presence out from Bogger that we're moving on into the middle. We're already, the laning phase is completely gone now. F-Boy's down in this bottom lane to switch up the lanes here. So Clear Lake High School going to make a smart move here. I mean, they see the Dragon's down. They see bottom lane outer turret is down, so they don't need to pressure anymore. And they see that their top lane turret is down. So they're going to go for this lane swap here. Put Peanut damage up in that top lane to look to take down that top lane outer turret and pick them an advantage there. But let's make it counteracted. Snub and Tyler are starting up on that Rift Herald, which should be a pretty easy take for them. I mean, the Rift Herald already easy to take down when it's a one-on-one. So 2-on-1, and this should be done in no time. There it is. Seeing the fight starting up here as the Galio's going to be jumping on in here. F-Boy gonna go down with that one, as we're seeing Bogger being more present around the map now. Love Sai now in a bit of trouble. And Love Sai gonna be able to take down that damage. And now with the dive, the double kill coming out for Exob here. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there as I just realized we actually have these team names switched around, so should be Clear Lake on the red side. We're gonna get that switched up, but maybe in a little bit here as we're seeing fights coming around. Bottom lane turret gonna be going down, and Bogger makes that teleport up to the mid lane to protect that one. As now we're sitting 5-5, dead even between both teams. Maybe that's why I was able to mistake them for each other, but let's switch that right now. Council Rock over on the blue side, actually. But these trades just coming in even for both of these teams here as we're in our first game of this best of 3. Winner of this, it's a single elimination bracket, so winner of this moves on to winner of this will move on to the round of 16, while whoever eliminated will be out of the High School Star League playoffs for this season. Middle lane, the flash coming in here as Snub is looking to go in here. Gonna be bouncing out now though, but will maybe slow down. May have gotten in a little bit too far. Mad Guy picks up that kill with the unleashed power. Now chasing after Exob. Exhaust being thrown down onto him. The Feather Storm, not the correct way, but looking to just escape. Won't be able to as the Undertow comes out. from left side. He'll get taken out himself. They're a double square with his 3rd kill of the game. Bogger is in here as well. The taunt coming down takes down Hot Fuzz. And a 2-for-2 trade overall. Both of these teams just continuing to trade out equal. Gold is pretty much dead even here as they're looking to continue pushing forward though. 3 members chasing after Mad Guy and actually going to be stopped a bit up there by the Scuttle Crab. So, attempted engage there, but won't be able to chase after Mad Guy. It's going to be the equal trade here once again. We're seeing that turret get taken down here as Council Rock on the blue side, Clear Lake on the red side, coming up even, but Dragon is about to spawn. That's the only spot that Clear Lake has an advantage so far. Had that Ocean Drake, and now with the Wind Drake spawning, Clear Lake have the Scuttle Crab, but Council Rock have the intent to move in here. They're going to start up this Dragon. They'll see what they can get done. Double square with the hook there. And here comes the heroic entrance. Gets a bit of the knockback there. They taunt to Mad Guy. Tyler is low inside though. And he's in a lot of trouble. Finally gets taken down. But they're just moving as a unit here. Clear Lake. But Peanut damage coming in. Featherstorm getting thrown out there for some damage back. But while they try to kite back, they're going to get taken down there. Peanut damage with his 2nd kill. Now getting taunted up. He's rooted though. And that is going to be a triple kill for Peanut damage, as he's able to make his escape there. Maybe not for long though. We do see Snub trying to come in here. Peanut damage gonna have to make some quick moves to escape or execute himself in this turret. I'll go opt for that one. So finally we're seeing an advantage go the way of Council and Rock here as they get that first kill, but there's actually 3 turrets in the lead for Clear Lake High School. They have a 3-to-1 lead right here in turrets. Also just picked up, also Council Rock just picking up that Wind Drake. But very slight goal lead here for Clear Lake, but 5-1 stacking up here on Peanut damage. And he just went with that Runan's Hurricane build, which is interesting because they just patched that build out. Used to have the headshot used to stack on the Runan Hurricane bolts, and they actually phased that out in the most recent patch. So surprising to still see that item being picked up early, but it still is going to provide lots of nice AoE damage there, and you know, just a bit of extra wave clear. We're seeing the Essence Reaver and Runan's Hurricane on Exop here. And of course, tanky build coming out from this Galio. Picking up those 3-to-1 rings, and then picking up the Sunfire Cape after that, of course, and he's going to need that armor stacked up, but I see Clear Lake once again moving in. They're going to be taking initiative here as they look to pressure, but we're going to have all 5 members up on this top half of the map. Meanwhile, F-Boy is pushing that bottom side, and Bogger might be a little bit caught out here. Or do they want to turn this one around? They see Peanut damage, and they see Red, let's go for this kill. They burst him down, and a nice pick off there. Now moving up under this tower left side, he's going low, getting burned down. Exob finishes him off. And now they'll be able to make this push onto this. And now they find another pick off on the side. Magi did not expect to find a spider there. Tyler showing up and taking Magi down, so this is going to be the middle and inner turret and possibly more here, as only F-Boy and Hot Fuzz are left alive, and F-Boy is on that bottom half of the map trying to push. Now they want to go in under this tower, looking to zone out Hot Fuzz here as middle lane inhibitor turret goes down. Now onto the inhibitor. They already have it down to half here. F-Boy still pushing in that bottom lane. They're going to take this inhibitor turret and look to escape here. And it looks like they will be able to. And they also keep their bottom lane inner turret, which F-Boy was pushing. Not gonna be able to take that one down. So this is a nice pickup here. Is Peanut damage unwittingly moving into the middle of 3 enemies. But that was a great play from Clear Lake High School. I mean, I thought we're gonna see Bogger get caught out, but I mean, when you catch out the enemy tank, you're not gonna be able to do too much. And all 5 members of Clear Lake were already around the area, so they were able to just turn that one around and found the pick onto Peanut damage. And I mean, when you have this comp with an Elise and the Fizz and the Thresh, you know, you can pick off someone so easily and close gaps so easily to take someone down, and definitely use that to their advantage there, as Peanut damage unable to escape that. It's going to make this game a bit more interesting here. 5 turrets in the lead and an inhibitor down middle lane. That means it's a gold lead for Clear Lake High School. And Cancel Rock will have to transition here. Bottom lane looks like Bogger is very comfortable with trading with this Shen F-Boy here. Pick up that Titanic Hydra. He's looking to trade out here. Might be on the losing end of this one though. That Sunfire Cape probably helping out Bogger in that regard. But now, once again, we're going to be seeing Clear Lake High School look for a bit of roaming here, and this is a smart move from them. I mean, as I said, they have that comp here, and it'll be interesting. I'm interested to see where this Olaf ends up turning out to play for Council Rock. I mean, doesn't have much in the engage, but Hot Fuzz. He's cut out here. Not the best move by him, as he was looking to move in there for the ward, but when you don't have the pressure going your way, you can't really roam into the Baron area safely. And 4 members of Clear Lake around the area, they start up on that Baron right away. Left side's around. They have to switch back, and they come back out to look for him here. Double Square is going to be following him with the death sentence, and now they still want to go for this Baron, which is a little bit risky, as they've already been ticked down low by, and a regen just a bit from that. Bogger's going to be in here to look to tank it up, but actually Snub is doing a pretty good job at getting left side away. So Baron picked up. Clear Lake High School come away with it. First Baron of the game, coming 23 minutes in off of a catch off onto Hot Fuzz. And I mean, Clear Lake High School, they were just kind of playing the Baron bait well. You know, you ward up Baron, you sweep out, ward up the Baron area, you sweep out all the other wards, and you stick around and wait for someone to fall into your trap there. And it was Hot Fuzz that took the bait, just looking to ward there. Unfortunate by him. Alright, so we are 11-14 in favor of Clear Lake High School, but what's more important is this gold lead that they've accrued here. 5,000 gold in the lead, only 24 minutes in, and now they're looking for a 1-1-3 split push. You don't see this too often, but when that middle inhibitor is already down, you can divvy up your players to different lanes here. So they're going to be focusing on this bottom lane with 3 people pushing it in, with Tyler Exob and Double Square down here. While top lane getting pushed up a bit by Bogger, who's actually just joined the fight here, and now they want to move in. Left side Getting chunked down and taken down. Tyler, and now they're on top. Peanut damage under the Nexus. Double square. Another kill for him, his 5th of the game. And meanwhile, it's a double kill for Tyler as they just took down Hot Fuzz as well. 25 minutes we're seeing this bottom lane inhibitor go down as 3 members of Council Rock were just completely bursted down. And now they may just want to go to end the game here. About 10,000 gold in the lead is a good place to end things off here, as they just have the pushing power going for them. Another hook landed onto double sob there, and 2 of them are caught up in that. F-Boy is going to be the one to escape. He is the tanky Shen after all. Now the Nexus is exposed, and this will be Clear Lake High School coming away with the win for game number 1, taking down Council Rock in this best of 3. Great game to start things up here. Both teams are going toe for toe, but moving into the mid game, Clear Lake High School had the advantages there. I mean, really just using their pick comp to their advantage, but we'll have all the time to think about that last game as we move on into the second game of this best of 3 set. You're watching the High School Star League. We'll take a quick break before we get on into game number 2. Of course, these are replays, so it'll be a quick break before we get right on and into the Rift. You're watching the High School Star League 2017 Spring Playoffs, brought to you in part by our friends at Twitch TV. And we'll be right back with game number 2 of this best of 3. It's Clear Lake versus Council Rock.